Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Longest Way Home, One Man's Quest for the Courage to Settle Down, by Andrew McCarthy, performed by the author.
Prologue. Are you awake? Something in the tone of the voice cut through to my sleeping brain. Coming, I called back. What time is it? Dee murmured. 4:15. We're late. The night was still black. The canvas tent flapped in a dry breeze. I grabbed our bags, pulled at the zipper, and we were out. We slashed along a path through the dry bush, lit by a waning moon, loaded into the jeep, and were gone in minutes. Occasionally, at the edge of the beam of light cast by the single working headlamp, a pair of shining red eyes was briefly lit in the darkness. We bounced on over the dirt track, and after half an hour we came to a locked gate. From somewhere in the night a man appeared and opened it, and we drove into the Chitango compound. A few limp fluorescent lights lit the area. A small young man grabbed our bags and threw them into the back of a decrepit minivan, the kind that are the lifeblood of Africa. He jumped behind the wheel. We climbed into the back seat. "My name is Jonas," the driver said. It was all the English he had. We waited at another gate for a sleeping guard to be roused, and by the time we exited Gorongosa National Park, we were 45 minutes late. We still had a 4-hour drive to catch our flight north. If the road inside the park was potholed and scarred, the one outside the gate was worse. I set my jaw so as not to bite my tongue. Suddenly, the wind blew strong and dust filled the van. "Stop!" Dee shouted. "The boot is open." The back door of the van hadn't been properly closed, and all our bags had fallen onto the road. "My computer," Dee whispered. The zipper of my bag had burst and my clothes were scattered along the dusty road into the dark. We scooped everything up as best we could and stuffed it back into the van. "Do you want to check your computer?" I asked Dee. "No, let's just go," she said. When the sky began to soften, we were driving through coarse bush. Dense and low trees crowded the road, which, impossibly, grew worse. We drove on. As we crested a small hill, Dee spoke again. "Something's burning." We stopped in the middle of the road and piled out. The right rear tire was flat. Dee and I looked at each other. The prospect of making our flight was slipping away. Then the untended van began rolling forward down the hill. Jonas leapt behind the wheel and stopped the vehicle from going all the way. The minivan had no parking brake.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?